Hello, welcome to Cards and Boards. My name is Michael Evans, and we were, fortunately the group's not able to get together to make a video this week, so I'm making a couple of videos so we can put something online. And right now I'm going to review Vampsylvania. Basically, in Vampsylvania, you are a newly turned vampire, raising from the grave in the most vampire-swampy town in the world. The point of the game is you and the other vampires are hunting villagers. However, you're not hunting together. You want to eat them yourself. So what you do, first off, you separate your villager cards. These are people you're going to be hunting. You separate them from the rest of from the rest of the pack. So you'll separate those. You'll roll the dice. You'll have to get your own dice. Roll dice. The highest number is Alpha Vampire. You get something to use as a marker to show that who is Alpha Vampire. And then you get tokens for every player that is playing. And it is for 3 to 6 players. So what you'll do, you'll get 4 cards. Every player will get 4 cards. These cards are spoilers. You use the spoilers on the other players to make them weaker. There are bumps, which gives you an advantage. And then there are villager spoilers, which gives the villagers an advantage. So once the alpha vampire is determined and everyone has the 4 cards, the alpha vampire flips over to the top card. In which case, this case would be the huntsman. It has tells you the name here. It tells you what their toughness is. That will become important in a moment. So each turn, everyone will play one card. They'll either play a bump on themselves, don't have a spoiler, say I had a spoiler on another player, or a spoiler villager on the villager. So when it comes to your turn, you got 4 cards. You do not draw again from that yet. You play your 4 cards. You either play the bump on you, a spoiler on your opponent, or a villager spoiler on the villager. Or you can, if you didn't want to use a card, you can discard a card. So once this goes on 4 times, if you don't want to play a card or discard a card, you can pass, but you can no longer play any more cards on that during that hunt. So once it goes around 4 times, or until everyone passes, you take your say I played this on me, which gives me a +3. Someone played that on me, it gives me a -1, and I played that on me, gives me a +2. Say at the end of the turn, everyone would do would take 2 dice. Well, first what you do, you add up. So 3 minus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4. So you have 4. Roll 2 dice. So 4 plus 3. Then you take your villager. You add up the toughness plus the spoilers, which makes 11. So since 4 plus 3 being 7, 7 is not higher than 11, I would not make it. Everyone else would try. They would. Everyone else tries, and if they don't, if no one else can take it, it goes into the angry mob pile. If someone actually if one person beats the number, they get that. If 2 players beat the number, the highest player takes it. So it either goes into the angry village pile, or it goes into your scoring pile. You then deal 4 more cards, flip another villager, and it goes along that way. until this is gone. Once this is once it turns over, everything played on you is discarded, and you start fresh at 0. Once this deck is gone, you take the discarded cards, and you take the discarded cards, shuffle them up, and you take away one of the tokens that you set aside for how many players there are. So, however many players there are is how many times you're going to go through this deck. Once that's done, or once the villagers once you're out of villagers, the game is over. When the game is over, you count up the toughness of the villagers that you captured, plus any modifiers they have from your score pile. Every player does that, and then you add up all the points for the villagers that join the angry mob, plus their modifiers. Whoever has the most points wins, unless the angry mob pile has more points than that player. If the angry mob card has more points than the player with the highest score for villagers, then everybody loses. Otherwise, the person with the highest score otherwise, the person with the highest score wins. Now, it's a very simple game. It's a very, take that sort of game. But if you like that sort of thing, it is a great game. Plus, I love the art in it. Oh yeah, there are some spoilers that automatically defeat you, and the art is cute. It's funny, and it's nerdy. I really enjoy this game. I like it for I backed it on Kickstarter, and I backed it for the art mainly, because I thought it's a game. No matter, even if it's a bad game, I'll get it for the art. I'll enjoy the art style, but it actually is a fun game if you like that style of game. My group and I have played it a few times, and we've enjoyed it greatly. I don't know if the creator, Michael Hall, the creator C. Michael Hall, is selling it online yet, but I know that you can contact him through Kickstarter. He should be able to, if you are interested, he should be able to sell it to you. I'll put a link to his Kickstarter page, so because he does a lot of role-playing Kickstarters as well. So you can, I think he has one going right now as of the recording of this video. So I'll be sure to put a link to his Kickstarter account, and if you're interested in the game, you can message him, see about picking up. Thank you, and thank you for watching.